They don't believe it's even real, because all they have ever seen is something like this. Some have to actually feel them and see if it is actually real.
We go check them every day, so it's something to look forward to, actually.
Yeah.
Because you're always hoping for better and bigger, right? I'm Helen Banman.
I'm Cornie Banman.
And
these are our pumpkins. And it looks good.
The Banmans live in Winkler, where they grow enormous pumpkins. Those get brought to the Pumpkin Fair in Roland for an annual competition to see who can grow the biggest pumpkin. In the patch, though, the actual pounds can only be estimated by measuring the pumpkin's circumference.
This one's about 1,200. That one is about 1,160. The other one's about 1,400. And the last one is about 1,300. This is where it's planted. This would be the main system here. And then it goes all the way out there to that end there, about 40 feet. In August, they were, just these stripes were here, orange. The rest was white like this. And now it's starting to change color. Yeah, this one's about 5 feet wide. I'm trying to get an extra big pellet to put it on that it doesn't hang over the sides and all of a sudden break.
That's going to be a lot of work, I would imagine, to cart them off.
We do it with a bobcat and a sling, and you just lift it up like an egg in the basket.
Okay.
That one I'm thinking is going to be mine, and this one is probably going to be hers, and that one is probably going to be my son's. And the other one, I'm not quite sure yet. We'll first see if it makes it.
So how do you decide who gets what pumpkin?
He always has to have the biggest one. The one that looks the biggest has to be his, and I get the second runner-up.
So Helen's pumpkin could actually beat yours.
Oh, yeah.
They could be with the weight, because you never know.
You don't know how thick the walls are. Yeah, the walls are about that thick, about 8 inches.
Oh, wow.
And by the stem end, they can be up to 12 inches. And we have had that the pumpkins are 15% heavier than the measure. So if that's the case, then I might lose. She might win.
Yep, maybe.
Why pumpkins?
I don't know. My brother used to do this, and he says, well, you should try.
No, he still does it.
He still does, too. He used to be the Manitoba record holder of biggest one grown in Manitoba. Then I think the 4th or 5th years into it, then I beat him by 200 pounds.
It's not just family making fruitful competition for Cornie Banman. Last year, his pumpkin was runner-up to Charlie Bernstrom from Minnesota, whose entry tipped the scale at more than 2,000 pounds and is out to sweep the weigh-in once again.
Yeah, he's bringing something like 1,800 pounds.
Cornie is the champion pumpkin grower of Manitoba, though, thanks to his 1,600-pounder a few years back. But no matter who is this year's winner, the Banman's biggest pumpkin will be getting a lot of attention.
The biggest one is going to go to the Fruit and More store. She's the manager there. And a lot of people come there and take pictures.
Well, they most of the time ask, like, how heavy is it, or how did you grow it? Well, the answer is always the same. It's just like you water and whatever, and hoping for the best weather, right?
All of these giant pumpkins will be headed to the fair in Roland, but not all of them are going to be leaving in one piece, thanks to an event that's a giant smash.
This particular pumpkin is going to be lifted high up with a crane and then dropped onto a piano. At last year's fair, a pumpkin was dropped onto a car and crushed. The pumpkin didn't fare too well either.
What's it like to see something you've worked so hard for just to be smashed to pieces like that?
Oh, it's beautiful. It's 1 second and basically it's all over. One kaboom and that's it. And the vine looks good.
Shanley Vidal, CBC News, Winkler.